Alright guys, and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden, and we are about to go skiing, but before we even do that... you know what, never mind, we are about to go skiing. I was gonna say, let's go to Shiroku's pub and hand in some of these gems, but never mind. So let's go to sleep. At least they gave me a chance to save it though. That's all I asked for. Today is the day of your ski trip with your friends. It will be your last big memory of winter in Inaba. You endeavor to have as much fun as possible. I think that's what it said. I can read that. Damn.
Dude, you too! Is this really your first time snowboarding?
Just gotta keep your balance, right?
Whoa!
Senpai! You're too fast!
You gotta open up your stance. Do you get it? Come on.
It's easier said than... Huh?
Whoa! Damn, that hurt.
Oh, so sorry! Sorry.
You owe me a date! You won't win!
What the hell? Yeehaw! What the hell was that about, Teddy?
What?
Ooh!
Jeez, you two!
That was epic silly. You ski down the slopes a number of times, enjoying the time with your friends.
Whew! We've been down this slope a bunch of times now. Hey, what do you think of my snowboarding skills? I bet you're head over heels with them.
Well, yeah, but only because we were falling down all the time. Teddy kept crashing into me.
Kanji look like a thug with that beanie, dude. He look like a thug.
It's not fair that Kanji gets to keep skiing with Naochan. I'm completely against one-on-one personal lessons.
So you were doing it on purpose, you bastard!
You guys are completely ignoring my lines, huh?
Yep.
So this was your first time skiing, Naoto-kun? How was it? I can barely even stand upright. Kanji-kun is teaching me, but it's not going as I'd hoped. I keep going in the wrong direction or falling over without warning. I hope I do a little better tomorrow.
You don't look it, but you really don't like losing, do you? Should we go up one more time? What? I'm too tired. My legs are giving out on me.
My fur's all frozen too. I feel like Frosty the Snow Bear.
Okay.
We've got tomorrow too, so let's call it a day. Aren't you hungry, Chie?
I didn't even notice it until now. I'm super hungry! What are we having for dinner at the lodge?
I think soul cooked in non-regional style. That non-regional part caught my attention.
So, it's a non-style style? What is that supposed to taste like?
I think you would only call it something like that if you weren't all that confident about your food.
I doubt the chefs would appreciate hearing that from you guys.
That's so mean! I remember you yelling about how delicious that cake we made was.
I wasn't yelling! And that cake was only good because Naoto helped you.
That's not true. It was thanks to the cookbook.
I don't care which it was. And you guys should have been using a cookbook in the first place.
There's something more important at hand right now! Soul is a fish, right? What about some real meat? Meat!
How much of a carnivore are you?
I don't think I saw any real meat dishes on the menu.
No beef? Or pork? Or even chicken?
She's got a point. And considering how much we've been skiing, I could use something with a lot of protein.
Neat.
I mean, everyone turns to look at Teddy.
Has the day finally come that you all want a little taste of Teddy?
No, we'd never do that. Bear meat is pretty gamey after all.
You're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
You finished skiing for today and decided to return to the lodge. Wow. I'm guessing this is also a new part of the game. After dinner, everyone gathered in the lounge. Nice. That place looks awesome.
Is Teddy still in the bathhouse?
We saw these college girls while we were having dinner. He said he was gonna hold out in the bath until they showed up.
Sheesh, what's he up to now?
You say that, but I bet you wish you were there with him right now, don't you?
What? That's the worst.
Wouldn't you rather spend time with us? I mean, me, rather than people like that, Senpai?
Put me on the spot,
Dude,
man. I
how
don't like
awesome is it
that.
that we all get to stay overnight like this? And it's co-ed! So why don't we...
No.
But I didn't suggest anything yet!
Sorry, were you gonna say play cards? Why don't we go night skiing? I've always been impressed by people who can do that.
Then we'd have to take another bath afterwards. Honestly, I'm already exhausted from snowboarding all day.
Then why don't we do what people usually do when they get together at night?
Wait, tell ghost stories?
Tell ghost stories.
Wow! I completely guessed that. That's awesome.
I don't know. Isn't that usually a summer thing?
Yeah, I think I'll have to disagree too.
Huh? Could it be that you're actually scared of ghost stories?
Stuff like in those stories actually happens in the mountains. That one time during shooting was enough for me.
What? Stop it!
Oh, our inn has a lot of spooky stuff, too. Once, we asked a customer how he liked his room, and he said the restroom was too dark. But his room didn't have one. And sometimes when you take pictures in that room during Obon, they don't come out right.
What?
Whoa, that's pretty creepy.
That's not even creepy at all.
Oh, and I heard that Hanua are occasionally found in the mountains around here. They say this entire area could have been a grave site long ago.
Folklore has little valid scientific evidence, but is a result of cultural significance and strong story elements.
Someone's scared.
Any ancient burial ground is likely just the site of a temple. So,
Yeah, she's scared. You scared, bro?
You're scared too?
Yes.
This is starting to get pretty good. How are you in scary stories?
They're okay.
Yeah, you say that, but I bet you've got some crazy story of your own up your sleeve. You and ghost stories, huh? That might be seriously scary.
What?
I can't believe you guys! I'm having no part of this! I'm plugging my ears!
Would it be scarier to only hear bits and pieces of stories like that?
All right.
Shut up, Morangi! Why are you pushing so hard for us to tell ghost stories?
You stop calling me that, damn it!
Well, I'll start off then. Yukiko can go last. Her stories are off the charts creepy. Let's see. It was over 3 years ago. A friend of mine in middle school told me this. It seems his sister went to a pretty prestigious private school, but she ended up running with the wrong crowd. Supposedly, she and a bunch of other girls were bullying another girl in their class. He said that she'd come home every night and laugh over the phone with her friends about the kid they were harassing. One day, she suddenly came home with a pale face. Ever since then, she started locking herself up in her room.
That sounds familiar.
No matter how much he asked what was going on, she'd completely ignore him. But he could hear her mumbling. She'd keep saying to herself, "It's my turn next." My friend got worried, so he went to ask his sister's friends what was going on. But it turns out, all her friends had passed out for mysterious reasons and had been taken to the hospital. He was so scared that he didn't know what to do. That night, at around 11:30, suddenly his sister started screaming in her room. He ran into her room, and she was covering her ears and repeating, "She's calling me! I can hear her!" But my friend couldn't hear anything, and soon, his sister rushed out of the house. The next morning, she was found unconscious outside the school gates, just like her friends had been. In the end, she was taken to the hospital and recovered. But when he asked the people at school what happened, it seems the girl they were bullying was dead. They said that the girl must have become a spirit that haunted them one by one.
That sounds very familiar to the Gekugon High stories about the ghost story in Persona 3. But no one died. And Yukiko laughs at that?
That's impossible. Your story is full of inconsistencies. Wait, but I think I've actually read a police report like that.
That's not denying it. You're supporting it.
Wait, did she die? Well, I think she turned up okay.
Yeah. That was straight from Persona 3.
Well, that doesn't matter. That wasn't bad for a leadoff, right? Well, you're next. What do you have in mind?
Let's see. On a trip one night just like this.
You're gonna do this to us too?
Of course. You decided to tell them a story you know.
It sounds realistic when you tell it.
So? And then?
I can't go. Late at night, he heard crying. He woke up in a blue room. Late at night, he heard crying.
Ooh, one time at the inn there was this. Zip it!
Whoa! What the hell?
I heard something just now.
That was unusual.
It's just our imaginations.
It's probably Teddy.
Anyway, keep going. You can't just end it here. That'd be even scarier.
Hanako Kashiwagi monster. A creepy man with a long nose.
Whoa, that's freaky. Something about a nose that long?
Whoa! The lights turn off extra quick.
Blackout?
Oh shit! Something just went past me!
I told you I didn't want to do this! Why didn't you listen to me? Someone get the lights on! I can't take this anymore! Hurry!
Calm down.
Hang on. Where's the switch?
We good.
How dare you?
I knew it was Teddy.
To think you're eating all the snacks while I'm gone. I'm gonna curse you.
Really?
Get him? Yeah, let's finish him off.
I'm sorry, Teddy. Only people have human rights.
Babes, what's come over you? Why are you so mad at me?
So it was Teddy. Damn it, he freaked us all out.
And what happened after that?
Yukiko was really interested in that story. The night goes on. The night goes on. The second day of the ski trip, you decided to spend your time on the slopes until the sun sets.
All right! Time to hit the snow!
Someone's full of energy. You guys were up talking all last night, too.
How do you know about that? Don't tell me.
It's no surprise that they heard you, considering how loud you were. I told you over and over the walls were thin.
So that's all. I thought he might have been peeping.
Wow.
We were talking about some pretty risque stuff in there. Sorry, Kanji. Did you get a nosebleed all over your pillow?
Shut up. Who want to listen to you hens clucking all night anyway?
He got them chicken heads.
I think I would. Just a little.
I may have done a little listening.
What the hell were they talking about?
I heard things about Nao-chan's size and Yuki-chan's shape.
Stop lying, Ted! We didn't talk about anything like that!
Wait, what about my shape? Have I changed somehow?
You're letting him get to you. You're being manipulated.
Jeez, forget about it. Let's just enjoy our day skiing. Let's go, Senpai!
Hold it right there. Rise-san, don't you think you're being a little too, you've been hogging the same ski partner way too much?
Oh shit. Is she
Huh? But it works out so nicely.
she ain't getting jealous?
You and Yosuke Senpai are both on snowboards. Teddy and Yukiko Senpai keep taking the steep slopes and won't slow down for me. And Kanji seems to want to be with Naoto-kun.
Hey, what are you getting at?
So, it's only natural that I'd pair up with Senpai yesterday. He and I will take it slow. You don't have to worry about me.
What?
Come on, Senpai! Let's go!
Her logic is 100% ironclad. Showbiz people have amazing ways of persuading people.
Why are you impressed?
The reason we're on this trip is for all of us to make some good memories of spending time with Senpai. In other words, we should all be trying to have some skiing time with him.
Crap, you're right. You're right! I want to make memories with Senpai too!
What?
Sometimes when you say things, I wonder if you have some hidden agenda behind them.
Then I'm not snowboarding today. I'm switching to skis.
Hey, that's no fair. I want to leave my ski tracks of love with Sensei too.
No, you ain't skeeting on me, Teddy. No.
Hey! Why don't we let Senpai decide for himself? Be honest and just make the call.
Everyone's seeing everyone staring at you. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, wait a sec, everyone.
I don't want to make this decision.
I don't like where this is headed. Some of you sound like you're out for blood. Let's all enjoy the slopes together, okay?
That would be best. I concur.
Thanks for not answering before I could get that under control.
Thanks.
No prob. You've got a partner who understands your
Yes.
needs. Well, let's go enjoy the slopes.
We plan to make today a fun day as well. Everybody wants to hang out with the Mac Daddy. Everyone is enjoying the slopes. Kanji is helping Naoto practice.
I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think there was anything you weren't good at, Naoto-kun. How's it going? Do you think you're ready to start going for real?
No, not at all.
Quit freaking out about it. Open up your legs and point your toes in, or else you're gonna speed up. Come on, keep your balance with your knees.
But if I stand with my feet further apart, I'll fall down for sure.
Like I keep saying, you'll be fine. Even if you do slide down, I'll catch you.
You're so nice, Kanji. You never said anything like that to me.
He doesn't like you.
I already know how to ski. I don't have to teach you.
Well, if I ever do need someone to teach me, I definitely want someone nice like Senpai to do it. Right, Senpai?
Whoa!
You're doing that today too? It's more like falling than skiing.
Maybe they just don't know how to stop?
Well, they ain't dead yet, so I guess they can stop somehow.
It's Chie-senpai and Yosuke-senpai. Yoo-hoo!
That's awesome snowboarding skills.
Those two are looking good.
I'm so jealous that they can snowboard. People who are good at it can look so cool. But I'm definitely more into skiing with you right now, senpai. I feel bad that we're in other people's way, so shall we get going?
Please, wait. Can you stay with me until I reach the bottom? I have no idea which way I'll end up going.
Okay, last one there's a rotten egg. See you at the bottom.
Wait, were you listening? I can't turn or stop.
Don't worry, someone's going to be there to catch you. Right, Kanji?
Huh? That's what... right!
I'll catch all of you. I'll catch Naoto. I'd rather catch Rize. Woo! Decisions. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll catch Naoto. You're now the center of attention.
Well then, I'll be counting on you.
Jeez, you're too nervous, Naoto-kun. You just need to ski straight.
Whoa, Teddy, what the hell?
What the hell's he doing now? He's not even wearing skis!
Calm down.
I think I'm going to walk.
Time passes as you have fun on the slopes. Well, that was fun. The sun is going to be setting soon. Should you ask someone to accompany you down the slope? Ask the guys. You know what, let's go ahead and ask Chie. Might as well. You decided to ask Chie to ski with you. You and Chie enjoyed your time together on the mountain.
Phew! That was fun! Man, we've been up and down this thing all day. This is my first time snowboarding, but I'm really liking this.
First time snowboarding, you're out like a pro, oh my god.
I'm glad you can ski well. It'd be no fun if I had to worry about slowing down for you.
Chie laughs contently.
I usually don't like snow because it makes walking to school take even longer, but playing in it gets me all excited! But that's gonna come to an end soon. Oh, my brain's doing everything it can to avoid thinking about that stuff. Still, I had a lot of fun this winter, since I was able to come here with you. Let's make sure we come back again.
Sure. College entrance exams are coming. Let's come again with everyone. Let's make it just us next time.
Yeah, I agree. Just the two of us, huh? Then we should do more than go skiing. I want to go all over the place with you. I'm getting hungry and I miss meat. So let's start heading back.
Alright.
Which way are we supposed to go to get back to the lodge?
I thought you knew this.
Wait, seriously, which side was it?
I was depending on you, Chie. But I think it should be right.
You don't sound too sure. But we should at least get going. It's starting to snow pretty hard.
What the hell? The snow is rapidly decreasing any visibility. You decide to somehow make your way to the lodge. Oh my goodness, is it like a blizzard going on? What the hell? We got lost, are you kidding me? You walk quite a bit, but the lodge is still nowhere to be seen. The snow seems to be coming down even harder now.
I wonder where we are. Hey, where are we going?
I have no clue.
Snow got in my mouth when I yelled. Hey, do you think... could we be lost? Crap, I don't have much feeling left in my hands. What are we gonna do?
Oh boy. Don't fall asleep no matter what. Let's dig a snow hut. Shit. Don't fall asleep no matter what. We have to keep walking.
No. That's what all the idiots who freeze to death say.
Oh, it's a
There's
lodge.
something over there. Isn't that a cottage? Yes. Oh, we might be able to take shelter there. It'll be better than wandering around in the snow. Let's hurry.
Jeez.
Excuse me? Please let us in!
There's no There's no answer from inside.
Oh, hey!
The door was unlocked, but there's no one inside.
Kinda careless of them not to lock the door. Well, it's not like there's anything here to steal anyway.
Were you thinking about stealing
In
something?
any case, it's a good thing we found this place. Who knows what would have happened if we'd been stuck out there.
She looks anxious. Are you scared?
Oh no, I'm okay. I guess you don't feel stuff like that when your body gets this desperate. Hey, do you have your phone? I actually forgot mine in the lodge.
You do have your cell phone. If there's a signal, you may be able to call for help. What the hell, man? We got lost on the mountains. The screen reads no service. It seems to be no signal here. What the hell?
I had a feeling that would happen. Hell, even if we were able to call someone, they might not be able to find this place in the blizzard. If this keeps up, are we gonna be trapped here all night? We'll be spending the night together? Oh, I know! I saw a movie recently about some people who got lost in the mountains. Maybe it'll be useful. If I remember right, the characters took off their clothes to help them warm each other.
Sounds like a great idea.
What am I saying? You know what? Never mind. That movie was stupid. I think they all died at the end.
Wow, calm down.
But still, we do need to warm up somehow. Hey, isn't this a sunken hearth? We can start a fire here! Is there something to burn? Let's look around. If there's a hearth here, there has to be something for it.
Alright. You find old newspaper and some matches. After some effort, you manage to get a fire started in the hearth.
Oh, it's so warm. I finally feel like we're gonna be okay now. I don't know what I would have done if we'd been stuck in the cold all night. Hey. Instead of having the fire between us, it would be warmer if we were closer, right?
Yeah.
I wonder where we are. Will we be able to make it back safely? Sorry, that was pessimistic of me. But I feel a little bit excited. This is kind of like when Miyu and Yosuke fell into the TV for the first time. When I'm with you, I somehow feel like things will be alright. Oh, well,
Whoa, a TV.
That wasn't lightning, was it?
Hey, maybe we can use the TV to get the hell out of here.
Wait. Did that thing come on just now? What?
Let's check it out.
Right.
Mystery Incorporated, right?
Huh? Hey!
What the?
I don't think this is the place for that. Seriously, we should wait until we get home. It's just not safe.
What are you guys doing? I won't allow it!
What the?
Stop! Don't throw away your friendship in a moment of passion!
Yosuke? Everyone else too!
They're still dressed.
What did they think we were doing?
Why would they take off their clothes in this freezing weather? And dude, why are you guys so flustered? What is up with you guys?
Yeah, what's up with you guys?
Do I really have to spell it out for you?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me. Were you waiting for an audience? What daring lovers!
What the hell, Teddy?
How shameless! But okay, I'll take a front row seat and...
What the hell?
You're the shameless one!
Is that lotion?
Wait! Were you guys listening outside?
No, I mean, not on purpose. It would have been awkward to interrupt before, but
Then you were listening! For your information, it was a matter of life and death!
hey, we came because we were worried about you.
Whatever. What were the two of you doing, shoving each other around in here?
The TV came on!
It isn't plugged in.
No, I'm serious! You're totally misunderstanding what was going on here!
Everyone is staring at you in contempt. I like how they all barged in there too. Like, what if we were doing something? You desperately explain what happened just now. They wanted to see it. Especially Teddy.
So you got lost, found this building, and then things started heating up.
I can't believe this. We were so worried, and here you are sneaking behind our backs.
You still don't get it! Look, even if the TV isn't plugged in, it suddenly turned on by itself! That's why we were checking it out! We wouldn't risk our lives way out here in the middle of nowhere just on a whim!
Middle of nowhere? This is right behind our lodge.
Really?
It's some kind of storage shed. I think they keep it unlocked because the workers need to come in and out all the time.
It's not like there's a blizzard or anything.
How didn't we see the lodge?
And why would the TV turn itself on? That whole case is over. I bet one of you sat on the remote, then you started freaking out.
But it wasn't plugged in, remember?
We're not lying! Fine, I'll check it out myself then.
Hey, wait a sec.
Whoa, whoa!
What the hell's going on? Let it go!
Power! At this rate.
So we all just got dragged into the TV world. Sad day.
That hurt. Huh?
Shubba.
What the hell is this?
These are...
Aniwa, it seems.
Whoa.
My.
What's up with them heels? Them sexy ass heels. Oh, it's Margaret!
Excuse me. Please forgive the slightly impolite invitation.
You just dragged us in here. What the hell?
Whoa, she's beautiful.
Now's not the time for gawking. I think she's the one who grabbed me. Who is she? You know her?
She's my sweetheart. Let's not say that to Chie. What the fuck? What kind of drugs would we be on if we picked that answer? A friend of sorts.
Friend? What type of friend is she? You got one mysterious life.
Forgive me for not introducing myself sooner. We meet for the first time. My name is Margaret. I am a helper on this young man's journey. I meant you no harm.
Well, So, can we trust her?
Of course.
I see.
Do you remember? I have come to fulfill my promise.
She must have found Marie. I guess this is where Marie is at.
Yes, I have come to guide you. I apologize for the amount of time it required me to prepare.
You did ask to be taken to where Marie is. Is she here?
This is the Hollow Forest, the closed realm, created by her in the TV world, the world of the human mind. It would seem that after Marie left us, she shut herself in here.
Why?
I do not know everything.
What do you know, Margaret?
But, as you know, she was searching for her memory. And by opening her heart to you, she finally regained that memory. It would seem that what she found was not what she had been hoping for.
Whoa, hold on. What is this all about? Marie? You mean Marie-chan? The one who was with you?
I remember her! That fashionable girl with the hat, right?
What do you mean she's here? And what was that about her memory?
Everyone is worried about Marie. What should you do? Explain Marie's situation. You explained that Marie had lost her memory and that she is currently missing.
Emi-chan has amnesia?
We are inside the TV right now, correct? A missing person ending up in the TV.
Don't tell me. I mean, we put an end to all that.
It's like she came here
I
on
do
her...
not think this is the same situation.
Yeah, she came here on her own.
I believe Marie's disappearance is unrelated to the kidnapping incident you all were following. She was not taken away by someone, rather she came here of her own volition.
Right.
She willingly came here. Does that mean Marie-san has the persona ability as well?
No, Marie is originally a resident of this side.
What kind of girl were you showing around town?
Hold on. This is inside the TV, right? Then, aren't there shadows in here?
You're kidding me. That means...
He's right. If she were to be attacked by shadows...
I will not say that she is not in danger. However, the same goes for you. If you are to proceed ahead in search for Marie, you must have adequate resolution.
Is it that dangerous? Is that why you brought my friends?
The path ahead will be relentless. You alone will not be able to reach her. If you wish to see her again, then it is my role to help you. And to do so, I decided to invite everyone who has accompanied you on your journey here.
I see. I was wondering why you didn't bring just our leader here. Now I understand. You're giving us all the information and letting us choose what to do from here. You aren't here to stop us.
Exactly.
One more thing. Well, this isn't going to affect whether or not I plan to help, but you are also like Marie-san? A resident of this side?
The human mind contains more than shadows. I believe you all witnessed that in your last battle.
Are you talking about those things that came out of Namatame and Adachi-san? Well, they were different from the shadows we know about.
Right.
It does not matter how you choose to interpret it. What you see and what you believe are up to you. I know that you can supply yourselves with answers, as I know that you have been capable of coming this far. One more thing.
One more thing!
As I just said, the Hollow Forest was originally a closed realm. It is not the case now, but in time, this place will seal itself again.
So I'm guessing we got a set period amount of time before we can save Marie.
In other words, we can't come in and out of here forever?
Exactly. It would seem that little time remains before the Hollow Forest completes itself. Once that time has passed, this place will be closed forever, and you will never be able to visit here again.
Damn.
If that happens, Marie's existence will be entirely expunged from your memories.
Wow.
We'll lose our memories.
That's insane.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, she's just gonna up and vanish from our heads?
It is exactly as I said. The closing of this forest marks the fact of Marie's erasure.
Damn, that's crazy.
Any memories you have of Marie will disappear, and you will return to your peaceful days.
No! This doesn't make sense!
I merely have come to fulfill my promise. What you do is up to you.
Obviously, we gonna save her.
I have made a link from the television in the mountain cabin to this world. That is the only conduit through which you may reach this place.
Wow, so we have to do it while we're here.
Huh? So we can't get here through the TV and Juness?
Exactly.
Wow, that's lame.
This world and your world's screens are linked, place to place. It is a fact.
I can't smell the other places from here. It really isn't connected.
God damn it, so we have to do this.
I am repeating myself, but it was Marie who shut herself in this world. There is no need for you to think that you must risk your lives for her. I am sure she would not wish that either. Please, treasure the normal lives you have. That is what Marie would want. Now, if you would excuse me.
Hey, wait! Please?
It's a TV. The same type as the one in the cabin.
How did Teddy fit through it?
This must be the exit, like the ones Teddy has.
So now what?
What else? That Marie chick is in here, right? If she's in danger of being attacked by shadows, then we've got to get in there and find her.
Hold on. It might not be that simple. Let us leave for now, at any rate. We cannot blindly run ahead so suddenly.
Yeah.
We need to save our game.
Plus, we're totally not prepared, right?
Right.
If we're gonna do it, let's get ready and take this on full force.
Well, I think we're already ready. We just need to save the game, man. Jeez.
Ow! Ugh, who was pushing me?
Shut it. There's 8 of us, and it's a tiny frickin' TV.
Oh! I dented my head in. Anybody want to touch it?
No.
What are you guys clowning around for? Come on, get up! We got a meeting to hold!
Can I please save the game?
We do? What are we going to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. But we always have one, right?
Let's confirm the
I guess
situation.
she just wanted to be the one to say it.
Yeah, it would really mess with my head if Chie-senpai was coming up with good plans.
Shut up! That's rude, you know!
Still, that was a surprise. You know that whole Marie being from the other side thing?
Wait, so the TV world is the world of the human mind, huh? It's not really sinking in, though.
I couldn't even tell.
Sorry for keeping secrets.
No, it couldn't have been helped. That sort of thing isn't something that can be easily explained to others. It would be like the first time I met all of you. The issue here is Marie-san's motive. Why would she risk her life to shut herself in a place like that?
I could see it if she was thrown in like we were, but why would she do that to herself?
Her memory is the key.
Yeah, that blue chick did say Marie lost her
Maybe she remembered something that made her do that.
Hey, I just thought of something. If the world she's in closes, she'll disappear from our memories, right? Isn't that the same as dying?
What? Wait, you mean she's trying to...
I don't know, but it just feels that way to me.
She wants to kill herself and make us forget about her? She's erasing her own existence?
I think Emi-chan's like me. I was really worried when I couldn't figure out who I was. When I finally found out I was a shadow, it was traumatizing. I don't think Emi-chan's a shadow, but I think she feels the same way I did. That she shouldn't exist.
Teddy.
The atmosphere is heavy. What should you do? You can't leave her like this. Doy.
Yeah, I think that too. I can kind of understand how she feels. Not having anyone know the real you, being alone all the time. Even when someone's friendly to you, you feel like there's something wrong. If I didn't meet all of you, I might have thought the same as her.
Same shit with me. I was always being misunderstood, so I toughened up and started biting back. I was scared that no one would accept the real me if I ever showed it to them. In the end, I couldn't even admit it when I was showing myself. Pointless.
Yeah, we're all like that. Everybody's suffering in some way.
Yes, but we were able to change. No matter how much we hated ourselves, we were able to face it and accept it. Because we had dear friends.
Yeah, I know now. There's nothing to be afraid of. We're the only ones that can save Marie-chan. If she's really thinking the same way we were, we have to go stop her.
Right. Let's do this.
That's that, then. We should find out exactly what we're getting into first. It's better to know anything than to go in knowing nothing. It'll at least make things easier on us.
We should devote a day to it. Teddy, Rise-san, can you scan that world? From the usual spot, of course. The rest of us should rest up to prepare for the exploration. If there are shadows in there, then we can't avoid fighting them.
All right, let's do this!
I just said that.
Oh, this takes me back. Even though it hasn't been that long since we finished the other stuff.
Yeah! All right! It's super sniffy time together with Rise-chan.
Super sniffy time.
My super ultra mega hyper uber teddy nose can pick up even the slightest scent. But this skill is not without its drawbacks. After 3 minutes, I get just an ungodly amount of snot.
Ah, we didn't need to hear that.
Ew!
Hey, don't damage the bear before showtime. At least he's actually useful in a fight.
Ooh.
How rude! What do you mean, at least?
Let's regroup at school. Okay?
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Your friends are thinking back to the way things used to be. According to Margaret, there isn't much time before that place closes. You must find Marie quickly or you will never be able to see her again. You are concerned about Marie, but first you should get a grasp of the situation at hand. So does that mean you return to the lodge and pack your bags to return home? But isn't that TV only connected to that? So we have to go back to that TV, that specific TV. Today you're supposed to discuss what happened yesterday. Hurry to school. Can I save the game, please? My camera's about to die. It's about to time out too. God damn, Meg. They had no idea. I think my PSP's about to die too.
Well, let's start the meeting.
Ooh.
First, allow me to report.
Jesus.
Just in case, I've checked for missing people in the local jurisdiction to see if anyone may have wandered in there. 0 results. There are no missing person requests either. It seems that this place really doesn't have anything to do with our previous case.
Hey, no fair! You said to rest, and yet you went and did research. But I went and checked the newspaper, too. I looked for any news of missing people, but there wasn't any.
I also tried asking our suppliers and customers if there was anything going on, but there aren't any rumors.
Ditto. I asked around at work, but didn't come up with anything. You can't underestimate the Housewife Network.
Yeah, I tried talking with some former punks, but didn't get jack.
Considering that none of us could find evidence, perhaps it's safe to say that no one has wandered in accidentally. But more important is whatever Teddy and Rise-san found. How did your search go?
I can feel that hollow forest really far away, but that's it.
I couldn't sense Emi-chan's presence at all.
That place, it's big. I'm glad we didn't just jump in there without making sure we were ready for it.
The Hollow Forest, huh? Is that place also affected by the mind of the person inside? If that's the case, then did Marie-chan make that area?
Hollow Forest. We heard that phrase before. In the last battle, right?
Against Amino Sagiri. Yeah, now that you mention it.
I was wondering the same thing. Amino Sagiri mentioned it.
Yup.
The place that gave birth to those who answer the desires and wishes for lies of humans. Was that it?
Hold on. Are you saying that the image in Marie-chan's mind is the same force that created that monster? What's going on here?
Hell? Who is she exactly?
Our objective is to save her, but it doesn't seem like things will end there. If she is related to those monsters, then we need to do more research. What is she trying to do? Who is she really? It seems we have no choice but to go see her and find the truth directly from her.
Let's go. Let's go already, damn it.
Yeah, let's do it! Whoever she is, we're not letting her die like this.
That's right! I'm burning up!
Oh, it sounds like you're constipated, Teddy.
Right, let's do it. We don't know what she's bummed about, but we'll save her.
Everyone's hearts have come together.
Wait a sec! If I come and save Emi-chan, that's like an arrow straight through the heart, right? What should I do? I'm not ready for this.
Your body's not
Dude,
ready, Teddy?
I can't tell if you're being a creeper or not.
You hurry to the mountain cabin to save Marie. Can I save my game? We're here. We can get to the Hollow Forest by entering that TV. Let's hurry up and jump in then. That place is gonna get closed off soon, right? Yeah, that Margaret person said it was definitely gonna happen. I think we're still okay fit to that, but I think I can sense it getting further and further away. Does that mean we have no idea what'll happen tomorrow? It's quite likely we'll... Okay. Alright, let's do it today.
Yeah, let's go!
Alright, we had no choice. Hopefully there's a fucking save point, that's all I gotta say. Cause that didn't make no sense. Huh, it's snowing. Oh, you're right. Oh, this isn't snow, these are flower petals. You can hear a voice from somewhere. Hey, that's like one of her poems she wrote. Alright. Nice, we can still visit the Velvet Room. What the fuck is the save point? Thank God. We're saving that to a different file. So, I'm gonna take a short break real quick. I gotta charge everything I have. All my equipment is about to die after that long ass cutscene. They went Metal Gear Solid on my ass right there. Look at that, man. Over almost an hour. Almost a fucking hour of cutscene. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna take a break and then I'm gonna probably start recording the next day, probably tomorrow. So I will see you guys later for more P4G.